Okay, welcome everybody. This is TASD Coach Matt signing on, letting you know that we are about to bring you some Mario Kart action. We're going to be facing off against the Bergenfield High School. I hear they come out of New Jersey. We're going to be starting up here any moment now as I bring you to the team waiting. Uh, And we are ready to get started. All right, and here we go. And let's find out who our first track will be. As we go to the mushrooms. Mushroom Gorge, a rather popular track amongst most of our racers. We'll see how they do because I'm pretty sure it's a popular one with everyone. And Hillers start finding their position as the pack opens up. Looks like we've got first, third, fourth, and seventh at the moment. Hillers still trying to keep a good pack in the middle of the standings. We've got second, third, fifth, and eighth. Still trying to chase down first place, but holding a good solid block in the middle. Second, third, fifth, sixth at the moment. But that yellow Yoshi, he is all the way out in the front. The only thing touching him is going to be a blue shell. We come up on the finishing of the race. Pillars 2, 3, 5, and 6. Pillars coming out with just a slight advantage. As we go to race number 2. Gents, we're headed towards Cheap Cheap Beach. First showing off on the DS, one of my favorite systems to play some Mario Kart. As the racers start finding their positions, it looks like we're currently sitting first, third, fourth, and sixth. Make that seven. Looks like they have one heck of a sandbagger coming in at the 8th place position, but he's closing fast under star power. Peach keeping a strong lead on this track. Current standings, first, second, fourth, seventh. And we've got a chat in the room. K Christie 29 going, "Go Hillers." Thank you for joining our stream, and I hope you enjoy the races. Currently, we're looking at first, second, sixth, and seventh. Hillers holding a pretty interesting split on the leadings. Ooh, that spin out's gonna cost the Hillers there for a minute. As things rearrange in the pack, Hillers coming third, fifth, sixth, and seventh coming up here. Think our opponent may just edge us on the score, and they do. 42-36, going for Bergenfield, going into race number 3. And here we go to Bowser's Castle. And the racers are off. Hillers trying to find their positioning as the pack stretches out. Hillers currently sitting first, second, sixth, seventh. First and second, trading back and forth a little. Oh, plus K just zipping by. Hillers got a good bit of ground to regain after that. Hillers taking some pretty heavy hits from the stage hazards, but making up that loss. We're seeing first, third, fourth, fifth at the moment. And current placement, first, second, sixth, eighth for the Hillers. Fifth, seventh, fifth, sixth, fifth, seventh. Coming up on the final lap here. Things are getting violent on the field. Hiller's still holding first. We're looking at 5th, 6th, 8th at the moment. Call that 5th, 6th, and 8th as the finishings. Don't know if the Hillers were able to build back any point advantage from this race. Hillers currently down 9 points against Bergenfield. All right, Hillers all getting down into their gamer hunches, getting ready for what's going to be a tight fourth race. And here we go. Looks like we're headed to Rome. Athen Dash. One of the new tour tracks, not very popular with most of the racers. But we'll see how this one goes. And the racers are off. Let's give them just a few moments to stretch out and find their placings. All right. And looks like I can start calling where we are in the pack. Looking like we've got 4th, 5th, 1st, 6th at the moment. Pack is still fairly tight and will probably remain that way on this track. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the shells are a-flying here. They are fighting tooth and nail for their positions, trying to keep up. Currently I'm looking at a 2nd, 5th, 6th, 8th, but that has already radically changed. As you can see, the pack is staying really tight and close together. This is probably going to come down to the final run of this track and who's holding what in their pocket. And, oh, don't think that'll be enough for the Hillers, as the final for this 87-69 for Bergenfield. As we get ready for the next heat.
Oh my god!
Apparently from the side conversation, tonight's race brought to you by Ozo's Pizza. Not really, not actually sponsored. But hey, if you're in the Washington area, you know what they're talking about. All right, and here we go. As the racers get started. A lot of violence off of the first set of PAL blocks. All right, taking a look across the field, Hiller's currently second, third, fifth, sixth. That's second, fourth, third, sixth, fifth, fourth. Still a lot of trading going around with our players. Hiller's, ooh, till we lost 2 points there, but looking third, fourth, second, seventh. Gotta say, much like the first race of the last set, Yellow Yoshi is just an epic mile away from the rest of the pack. Looking at our placing, we have third, fourth, seventh, eighth. That won't be enough to edge out the points for this one. Final placings, third, fifth, seventh, eighth. Bergenfield gonna be off to a pretty big lead on this one, doubling what the Hillers brought home on that race. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to my absolute favorite track. As you can hear the pain of our racers as we head to Baby Park. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 7 laps of chaos. I'll do my best to let you know what places the racers will be in, but trying to keep track of the chaotic mess that is the Baby Park track is absolutely difficult. Hiller is currently looking at first, fifth, sixth, seventh. Hey, and I just got a new follow from Link RL. Thank you very much. Link's agreeing with me. He loves this track. I've always been a fan too. But I gotta tell you what, the hardcore competitors, they fear this track like none other, because it is nothing but chaos. And it's a hard one to know who's in front of who. Currently, though, we're looking at first, fourth, sixth, and seventh. Make that second, fourth, sixth, and seventh. Third, fourth, sixth, and seventh. Well, Bergenfield taking a big lead ahead here on this quick 7-lap track. Hiller's pulling at the end, third, fifth, seventh, eighth it looked. As Bergenfield takes 51 to Hiller 27. All right, and here comes the next track. And that, I think, it is Cheeseland, old Game Boy Advance track. And here we go. Alright, looking at the positions right now, we've got first, second, fifth, sixth for the Hillers. Uh-oh, you guys better be careful. If that's getting picked up by the mic, I'm pretty sure we'll get demonetized. Like they're getting us monetized. Alright, Hiller is currently sitting first, second, fourth, fifth, as they are rallying back here in the third race. Will it be enough? The weapon usage getting violent again here in the race. Hiller's currently holding a trifecta plus 8th place. Coming into third lap in a good position. Hiller is currently holding first, fifth, fourth, eighth, third, eighth, first, fourth, second, first, sixth, third, and eighth. Let's see what we got going here as this finishes up. As the final blows land, we've got first, third, seventh, eighth. Probably not gonna stem the point loss. Still 71-46 going into race 4. All right, and we're back to Cheap Cheap Beach. And the racers are off. All right. And as we come on the first big break of the track, we are looking at first, second, third, and sixth. As our two stream leaders right now are holding first and second. All right, quick update on positioning. First, second, fifth, sixth. Hiller's pretty much needing to finish this race perfect, and I'm not entirely sure that'll even bring them to the end here. But we will see what they pull out. Alright, racers really coming into the last few inches of the track. And how did they place? We're looking 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. It's a good blocking, but the opponent absolutely pulling ahead on the score there. 96 to 60, final on this race. As the win goes to the Bergenfield High School Double Dash Bears. Congratulations all the way out there in New Jersey. It was a heck of a great match and a wonderful race. We hope to see you in the playoffs. This is TASD Coach Matt signing off for the evening. We'll catch you guys back again on Monday.